Hey YouTube, my name is Whitney. I'm new here, so I'm assuming that you're new here. So welcome to my channel, or welcome back, if you saw my first video. Today I am going to film a back to school look, super easy, using whatever products you have. It doesn't really matter what you use or have or whatever. So first things first, I'm going to throw on my foundation. You can use any foundation that you've already got, because all I have is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and it's kind of pricey, so I don't expect a lot of students to be able to afford this. But if you have it, cool. If not, whatever. If you use a BB cream or a CC cream, I don't know what the difference is between the two, to be honest. Or no foundation at all. That's what I do most of the time anyway. So I'm going to put on my foundation and concealer, and I'll be right back. I just did some foundation on my face, a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and also to prime my eyelids. And then I set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Powder. I've tried this once. I just got this the other day, and I tried it, and it was okay. I didn't really, put it to the full wear test. It claims to be waterproof. Couldn't say whether or not it is. I wanted to try it out a little bit longer. I didn't wear it very long last time, and it looked kind of funny, like it made my pores look kind of funny. So I wanted to give it another shot, see how it does with my makeup. Also, I got a facial like 2 weeks ago, and my esthetician told me I need to get sunscreen because I never wear sunscreen, and she could see my sun damage on my skin. So I've got this Skin Cuticles Physical Fusion UV Defense Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50, and it's like liquidy. You take the little cap off and it's like liquidy. Can you see that? Yeah. So I just mixed in a little bit of this with my foundation, so I don't know if it's going to make my foundation separate. I don't know if it's going to do anything weird to that, so I just wanted to give it a shot. So for back to school makeup, I would keep it super, super simple, because I, for one, would not want to wake up every day and put on a full beat of makeup, full glam, the lashes, the liner, all that. Like, that just doesn't even sound like a good time to me. In fact, my life motto was to show up on the first day of school looking like absolute garbage, so that people's expectations of me were not set too high. I hated getting ready for the first day of school. Like, quite honestly, when I was in high school, I would more than likely be wearing like jeans and a t-shirt or sweats, or I just did not care. And I felt that if I went in with a full face of makeup, people are going to be expecting that from me every day, and I can tell you damn well that ain't happening every day. In fact, that's probably only going to happen a few more times this year. So why give them that expectation to begin with? That's just me though. So I didn't do any contouring or any bronzer or anything, because I figured I could just do that on here. Yeah. So I'm gonna zoom in the camera and we'll do that. How you doing? So for bronzer, I really just use the Benefit Hoola and Hoola Light. I try to mix them because sometimes I feel like Hoola's a little too dark. Like right now I look pretty pale, except my arms are like super tan. When I'm tan, the regular Hoola looks better, but my face is not very tan right now, so I'm just going to mix the two. I've got the palette. I have the Cheek Parade palette here in front of me, and it's got Hoola, Hoola Light, California is this blush right here, Dandelion is this one, and then Rockateur is over here. I've literally never used Rockateur. I didn't even know it was a blush. So I'm just gonna mix these. I'm gonna just do it really quick and easy, honestly, because I, for one, never had time to do my makeup in the morning before school. And I am no longer in school, which kind of sucks. Like, I actually really enjoy school. When I was in high school, I sucked at it. And I didn't apply myself. Like, it wasn't like the topics were especially difficult, except for I was in APUSH, which is AP US History. And let me tell you, I hated every minute of it. Oh my god, it was horrible. I was talking to my boyfriend a couple weeks ago, and he was saying something about how, oh yeah, my junior year or sophomore year, something like that. He was like, I didn't take any AP classes or any honors classes. And I was like, oh yeah, no, me either. Although I took APUSH, but I got a D in it. So I had to retake that. Not APUSH though, I took like regular US history because I'm just bad at history in general, which is really funny because like I'm really good at remembering dates. So I don't know what my deal was with that. I think I just didn't apply myself. Oh, it's getting all splotchy over here because I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I'm sweating. I'm sweating. So I'm just gonna bring it along the jawline just a little. I mean, I don't really know how to contour, so I don't really mess with it too much, but that's not gonna get rid of my double chin. The only thing that'll get rid of that is, what, healthy diet and exercise? 8 hours of sleep every night? I ain't getting any of that. I need to exercise more, I really do. I miss going to the gym. Before my surgery, which I haven't talked about, but we'll get there at some point. I had surgery back in May, and before my surgery, I was hitting the gym every single day. When I got off work in the morning, I'd drink my pre-workout, and I was in the gym for like an hour, maybe a little longer, every single day. And then my doctor said, you can't work out anymore. And it like crushed my soul. I couldn't go hiking, I couldn't go to the gym. I was like, what can I do? I was essentially on bed rest except for being at work. It really sucked. Okay, so that's kind of it for bronzer. I'm not gonna do a whole lot more because, again, who's got time for that in the morning? Especially if you have a 0 period class and you're having to go to school at 7 o'clock every morning. I don't think so. Those were the days that I went to school in sweats. So literally every day, because 0 period is every day. So, and if you want to do highlighter, you can. I kind of like the matte look, but you can. I'm not going to today. But eyeshadow. I think that incorporating your bronzer into eyeshadow is like genius, honestly. It's brilliant. It really is. Like, whoever came up with that, thank you. Thank you, because it's just, it's cohesive. That's the word I was looking for. Look at me. Smart. So I'm going to do that. However, I also want to play with, I just got the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This is it. Is that focused? Can you see my dog back there? Hi, Tina. She's right there. She's just chilling. I kind of want to play with this a little bit, but I don't want to go too ham, so maybe I'll save this for next time because this is just like, these colors are just gorgeous. I've never really been drawn to warm tones, but like, oh, these are just really pretty. Like this one right here is really calling to me. That's called Baja. And then Still Shot is this like coral looking one. That one's really pretty looking. And Big Sky reminds me of Montana. I want to swatch this Still Shot. Please don't be disappointing. Well, it's not. It's pretty pigmented, I guess. It's pretty. I like that. And then Baja. Oh boy, that was a sad swatch. Yeah, those are really pretty. Those are super pretty. So this one is Still Shot, and the darker one is Baja. And then I want to do, let's check out Wanderlust, because that's what I am, even though I hate when people say that. Fun fact about me. I just think that term is like super overused. There's Wanderlust. Super pretty. It's like a green with like a little bit of gold shift. And then I'll do Big Sky. Ooh. That's pretty. It's like a light blue shimmer. I'm not going to use all those colors today because I want to keep it simple. But it was just so pretty. I had to swatch it. I had to play with it a little. First things first, I'm going to put some of my bronzer in my crease. It doesn't matter what bronzer you use. It's going to match because you already put it on your face. So let me find my brush. This is the Morphe M332 brush. I'm going to go into Hoola, tap off the excess, and just hit that in the crease. And I'm not gonna do Hoola and Hoola Light because I want my crease to be accentuated, you know? I want it to be darker. I don't want it to be like super, I mean, subtle is fine. You don't need any, you know. Excuse me, little lady, where are you going? You can't go anywhere because we're trapped in this room, quite literally. Like if there was a fire, we'd be screwed. I'd be jumping out that window. No, this dog is literally my whole world. I love her to pieces. She's my girl. She comes with me everywhere. Everywhere. To be fair, she is a little high maintenance. She's got pretty, hey, stop licking. She's got pretty bad separation anxiety. Oh, and by the way, this is taking longer because I'm just jibber jabbing, but this should not take long at all. So that's probably all I'm gonna do for the crease. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna put the bronzer away, and I really want to play with this Born to Run palette. I really want to play with it. So I'm gonna use a couple colors from here, I think. Maybe just like, maybe two. I'm gonna use maybe three, probably three. I'm gonna use probably, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a little bit of maybe some Baja and Good Is Gone, which is this dark brown color right here up in the top corner. So this orange color and this brown color together, I think those will look good. I hope. And then I'm thinking just a gold shimmer on the lid, and maybe I'll run Baja in the lower lash line, and then throw some mascara on, and that'll be it. I'm going to start with Baja. I'm gonna start with Baja. So let me get my mirror fixed here because I don't have like a proper mirror. I'm using my palette mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into Baja, and we're just gonna put that a little lower in the crease and a little like on the lid. I really like that. Wow. That's actually a hell of a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Can you see? Wow, you can see that. Dang. You know what? I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more so that you can really see what I'm doing and not be focused on my facial expressions. I really like that color, like that. Damn. And I'm really just gonna try and keep it in like a, I could, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take my Morphe sponge with the flat end, and I'm going to just kind of just bake around my eye a little, like like that to catch any fallout, and also to ensure that I've got a nice crisp clean line. So I'm gonna just brighten this up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to just deepen the outer corners just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. So basically, we had the bronzer in the crease, kind of as a transition. Now I'm using Baja from the Born to Run palette, and now I'm going to use Good Is Gone, like just the tiniest little dab in the corners, just to, sorry, you can't see that. Just to deepen it a little bit, to give your eye a little bit more depth. And so for the shimmer on your lid, you can use, I mean, obviously you can use whatever the hell you want. But I like to use, if I'm wearing a highlight, I like to use the highlight on my lid. That way, you know, everything is like cohesive when you do it that way. Now I'm gonna just blend that out. I actually really like that. Like I said, I never, ever, ever do like warm toned shadows because they kind of scare me. And sometimes I feel like if you don't do it right, it can make you look sick. Does anybody else feel that way? Like, or is that just me? I'm gonna use this Color Shock Super Shock Cheek highlighter. It's called, let me take the cap off so you can see it. It's called On the Cusp. Come on. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And oh, it feels so nice. It's just so freaking soft. Look at that. Can you see that? This lighting was really terrible. It's natural lighting, so it's really hard, but do you see that? There you go. Oh, girl. So that's what I'm gonna use on my lids. I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it because I feel like it just goes on so nicely and it feels so good. So I'm just gonna pat that all over my lid. Oh, so pretty. Oh my god. This color just, or this formula just kills me. It feels so nice. Like, I just want to like stick my finger in it all day, honestly. It's like, I can't even describe what it feels like. It's just like silky. That's probably the best way I can describe it, is silky. So now that I've got all my fingers dirty, I'm going to just blend out this Good Is Gone color, the brown color that I put in, just a little bit so that it's not such a like harsh line. All right, and now, I don't know about y'all, but I freaking hate dealing with liquid eyeliner. I suck at it. It takes me way too freaking long. So what I'm going to do instead is just take this teeny tiny little packing brush. Can you see that? I'll put it on my big forehead. It's the Morphe M213 brush. And I'm going to dip into the shade Jet, which is black. And I'm just going to line, basically tight line this upper lash line because I don't have time to be dealing with whatcha-who's-its eyeliner in the morning. So I'll just do this and you can wing it out a little bit if you want. Boom. You see the difference? I really like how that looks, man. So I'm just gonna do this other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so I just lined the top lids with some black eyeshadow. And now I'm gonna do my lower lash line, that's the word. And for this, I'm just going to take some Baja on that same blending brush, the Morphe M332 brush. And I'm just gonna run that along the lower lash line. Just a little. And I'm going to take this Morphe M124 brush, which I think is the brush that I used for Good Is Gone. I'm not sure, but that's what we're gonna use for now. So, and this I'm just gonna go even tighter to the lash line. All right, so that's it for eyeshadow. I'm all done there. I need to set my face real quick. I like to do that before I put on mascara, just because I get mascara all over my face, and nobody wants mascara all over their face. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I just put on some mascara, did my eyebrows a little. I keep it super simple. Honestly, you could do this whole look in 15-20 minutes if you weren't blabbing away and not shutting up. So the last thing I'm going to do is put on my lip color, and I'm going to be using the shade J Mama by Nude Sticks. I really, really, really like this shade. So I'm just gonna throw this on real quick. So just like that, I'm ready to go to school. Now, if only I went to school and didn't have to work full time. Count your blessings. You know, I hated school when I was in high school, and now I wish I was in school. Like, I know that sounds so stupid. It sounds like every old person, but I swear I'm not that old. I'm only 26. I'm only 26. But yeah, don't take it for granted, because school was so much fun and I miss it because I used to play sports that I can't play anymore, and it's a bummer, man. Like, getting old sucks. I'm not even old, but getting there, and it sucks. So don't take school for granted. Go learn some stuff. Go learn something. And until next time, bye. I don't have an outro, so here we are. Like and subscribe. Oh my gosh. Like and subscribe if you liked what you see. I'm hoping to be posting 2 videos a week. I got orange stuff on my fingers from the eyeshadow palette. I'm hoping for 2 videos a week. My work schedule's a little insane because I work 72-hour work weeks. Remember, stay in school so you don't have to work 72 hours. No, I actually went to school and I still have to work 72 hours a week, so that's great. I don't know what I was saying. I was just rambling. Goodbye. It's been real. It's been fun. I'm leaving now.